So our plan this week is to tackle the ceilings in all the remaining rooms in the house. And I think there had been quite a lot of questions in the comments about, why we were kind of stripping this back so much. I think there was even a comment, if you wanted a new build house, why did you not get one? So I thought it would be good maybe to give you some context as to what we're doing and our plans moving forward.
Sit down.
Sit, girl. Good girl.
Sit down.
Okay, so in terms of the plan, this doesn't have to plan.
Sharon, down. Get down.
Okay. Sharon. So in terms of the plan, we have to start from the top down, and we will be going into the loft space first. And because the roof got redone in 2011?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
We will be, there's quite a lot of insulation up there. It's the only place in the whole house that has insulation. So it's rock wool insulation, and I am requesting that anything that's of a good quality we keep, which Gav is very happy about. So first job will be to get that all down, get it separated out. Some of the stuff, because there has been water getting in through the chimneys, which has caused the collapse in some of the ceilings and stuff. That stuff's all manky and gross, so we'll have to throw that out. But anything we can, we will try and save. Where we're going to use it, I'm not entirely sure, because it's actually not that good for stone buildings, is it?
Yes, we'll only be able to use it really within internal stud walls and maybe in the ceiling areas, just because it's just old, horrible, it's scratchy, jank stuff.
Not a fan. So we will, it's just, there's so much of it. The roof space is massive. There's so much of it. It feels like a complete waste to throw out stuff that's usable. So we'll keep it. We can keep it in a barn somewhere, and if we don't use it, we don't use it. But
Throw
at
it
least
away later. Keep it for 6 months, probably a year, then just throw it away.
Yeah. So that's the plan first. So now we've got one weekend to get all the ceilings down. Do you think we can do it?
Can I go now?
You're gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm done.
Thank you.
My sink comes down over my face. How does it look? I'm scared of fall. Right.
Turned out there was a lot of insulation, but eventually we got the loft cleared and sorted the piles into what we were going to keep and what was going in the bin.
So the reason we're pulling all the ceilings down is because upstairs, especially, we're vaulting the ceilings, so you don't need them. And even if we wasn't going to vault, I'd upgrade the timbers just because they're only 3x2s. So if I was to build that loft space out, the 3x2s wouldn't be strong enough. They haven't got hangers on, so on and so forth. So,
but that was the only design request that we've had so far from Gav is the vaulted ceilings in the upstairs. So that's we're gonna do that. I think it will look really cool. It is a big space. So
it's got the original trusses and the nice timber work. So yeah, it's definitely worth highlighting.
Yeah. So we'll pull the ceilings down. And then we'll come downstairs and we'll also pull those down as well.
Then Gav was back in his element, taking down all of the ceilings, and he assured me that this method was safe. but it did mean we were able to get the ceilings down in a matter of hours. Then we had the slightly less fun task of cleaning it all up. Now, arguably, we could have waited until all the walls were taken down too, but for the sake of our ankles, we decided it would be better to clear up as we go. And I would imagine if you're involved in any form of health and safety, you should probably just look away for this shot.
I know that there's been quite a bit of upset about us kind of ripping everything out, but the reason is we want to get this house back to its best format, really. And there's been a lot of updates and a lot of changes that have made it, have damp, have issues like the concrete. You can see on the walls here, it's been patched in places. So in terms of why we're stripping all the walls back, I think that this room is probably, and the room next door is probably quite a good example of why.
Your lime needs to be able to breathe, but if you look in here, they've tanked the bottom half of this, which normally means about 12 to 1500. They use a concrete render, which is all this, and then you've got lime above. So, but yeah, all this is concrete render, so this is all going to come off. Well, it'll come off everywhere, to be honest, but we're just going to take all the lime out, all the walls down, just because then it makes life easy. Because we'll put it all back traditionally, like we're going to lime plaster all the walls, which will allow it to breathe. We're going to use specific insulation on the external walls, which should hopefully eradicate your damp issues.
So currently there's no modern electricity, there's no plumbing.
No, so it's got very, very limited plumbing, very limited. All the electrics is still I think it's called two-phase, so that's got to all be redone and rewired. So
yeah. And so we want to just kind of strip it back to the stone, make sure that we're using the right materials, fix anywhere that it's kind of been patched or bodged, put in central heating. I mean, and because we have those beautiful wooden floors upstairs, we want to keep those. But we are going to put all the plumbing in from underneath. Is that right?
Yeah.
And the plan is underfloor heating on the ground floor. We'll lift all the tiles, and then dig down and put all the underfloor heating in here. And then upstairs will be radiators.
Yeah, all the threads, yeah.
Yeah. And then because of all of this, we are taking all the walls down, we're taking the ceilings down, but we will be putting it all back and hopefully putting it back better. And the doors will be going back in. I know you will all be very happy to hear this. They are going back in. But the skirting, a lot of it we did have to get rid of because of the amount of damp and wet and rot. A lot of it was highly damaged, but anything we could save we have, and that will be used in the future.
So any skirting that we have taken out and thrown away, we've kept the original stuff, so it just get remoulded. I know it's a bit expensive, but it's the right thing to do to put back.
So yeah, that's the plan.
Then it was time to tackle the downstairs. Gav was reunited with his trusty 4x2, and we were once again ripping through the ceilings, and everything was going to plan.
We'll have a go. Put it all up. I'll put the roll in here, guys.
Oh, very good to show people.
As we know, plans and renovations don't mix, and as we headed into the kitchen, we soon found our curveball in the shape of the hardboard ceiling.
The bit of 4x2 that's outside. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, enough of that is all exposed, yeah, it's painted.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is going to take so long.
like a bit exposed if we've got a bit of insulation, like just a little bit or something.
I could do. Yeah, cool.
I would also imagine this stepladder crowbar combo is not health and safety compliant either.
It might be longer on the tape line, but the hell of a lot quicker to clean up.
Jamie read that. Nice and sticky.
Yeah, he loves his sketches.
Oh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Must be expensive living in America.
Yeah.
It's not a very nice nail.
I think he might be the one I got wrong. I think I said he had a photo, but I don't think that he did. Can we have a cup of tea and a Welsh?
And then the fun unfortunately continued into the living room. Despite all that, we still managed to get all the ceilings down over the course of the weekend and even had time to take Seren for her first trip to the beach. Which, as you'll see, she absolutely loved. As ever, we want to give you a massive thanks for watching this episode, and we'd really appreciate it if you can like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.